Hello everyone. Um, I wanted to make a video, um, kind of talking about what I was talking about the last couple videos I made about, like believing in the statements that you make. Um, when people tell you things, when people don't believe you or stuff like that, or they don't believe in you. Um, I mean, it kind of sucks. Um, but it goes back to what I was saying. Um, if you truly believe in something, and I mean yourself, not others, it sucks when others don't believe you. But in my case, I earned that, so it's not really their fault. It's more my fault. But I kind of just I kind of just wanted to talk about like a little bit about alcoholism because I think it was like 2 weeks yesterday that I hadn't had anything to drink, and yesterday I really wanted to. I mean, pretty much every day I want to, but um, I'm kind of done with it. And it's funny because when I tell people that, literally no one believes me. And again, I mean, I deserve that. I've stopped before, and I'm gonna start it again. Uh, this time isn't. It's not really for anybody, but I actually mean it this time. I believe it. I believe it. Um, every other time I did it, I knew I was gonna go right back to drinking and stuff. So, so yeah, that kind of ties with the other videos I was talking about, believing and stuff. Um, I don't know. I've studied a bunch about alcoholism, what I'm supposed to do, what I'm not supposed to do, and this last time, well, the past couple of times I've done it, I've done the whole tapering off thing, like drinking little by little, but then I little by little becomes normal again. I've done rehab. I've promised people that I'll stop. I've done a bunch of things, and I always end up drinking again. It always ends up by just sneaking it in, sneaking a couple, like half pints, a pint of vodka here, just sneaking around. And it's funny because right now I have literally no one to sneak around from. And when people hear that, like, oh, this guy, oh, here he goes again. He's gonna stop drinking. Well, here's another one. Um, I want to say I deserve it. Like I deserve that like non-trust. I really do. Um, it kind of sucks that I have to build it back up because this time I'm really not doing it for anybody. I tried everything. I tried all that stuff. Do it for your family, do it for this, do it for that, do it for your health, do it. And this time I'm just kind of tired of numbing myself to the world. And for for pretty much anybody that knows me, like they've probably heard me say that I'm gonna stop like 100 times. And I don't know, they're always hopeful and stuff. But that's the thing, it's like they're hopeful. It's them. It's they. And well, this time I'm not really doing it for that reason. I'm kind of tired of it. I I'm fucking sick of it actually. So don't get me wrong. I could go for a drink anytime. I can literally go for a drink anytime, but I don't know what it is. I just don't want to. I want to, but I don't want to at the same time. It's a little weird. Um, a lot of bad stuff was said to me today. Well, not really bad stuff, just stuff I really didn't want to hear. And it it sucks. I really don't know how I'm gonna cope with it. Probably just gonna have a cigarette, make this video, read a little, write a little, and just I don't know, watch a movie, a good movie, and go to sleep. I don't know what normal people do. I don't even know what fucking normal people do. Um, I feel so confused right now. But like I've said before, I mean, time's a good healer, so I guess I'll be fine. And I knew this from the beginning. Like, it doesn't matter whether I'm doing things right or wrong. There's always gonna be hiccups, so it's not that surprising. It's just kind of devastating. Um, but yeah, anybody going through all this shit, and I mean, like, trying to stop the whole addiction thing, um, it's not gonna be all sunshine. It's fucking hard. And again, it goes back to time being a good healer. It just takes time, sacrifice. Um, when I say it hurts, I mean like your feelings are gonna hurt. You have to sacrifice that urge to just like I don't know, like the urge to drink. It would be so easy to just go drink. So easy to not think about these things. But I know that what I'm doing is correct. So like I said, there's little glimpses. I went to the library today, and there's this one guy I know that he'd always ask me for a shot of vodka, and I always had one. I was always sipping on it, and he asked me for one today, and I told him I hadn't like drank for like 2 weeks, and instead of being like shit, he was like proud of me. He like fist bumped me. He was like keep it up and stuff, and he just kept walking. It was no big deal for him, but I thought about that for quite a while after that. I was leaving. But I was walking for like I want to say for like half an hour, and all I was thinking about was that reaction. Like he was proud, and he's in the middle of it. He's still an alcoholic. I think he smokes weed and stuff. Maybe other things. I don't know. But I think he's homeless too. But he was happy that I hadn't drank for 2 weeks, and it kind of like threw me off balance. Uh, and that's what I was talking about. Like it's only been 2 weeks, And I already see those little glimpses of like, oh, cool, you're doing good. That's good for you, man. Those little good for you, man, they don't make anything better, by the way. They don't fix anything. It's just a little glimpse of, oh yeah, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I'm becoming a normal member of society, which is, in my idea, kind of stupid. But at least I'm not an alcoholic. I don't think I'll ever be a normal member of society, by the way. But at least I won't be drinking, ruining my body, disappointing people. I'm sure I'll still disappoint people like crazy. I think it's pretty much what I do. But I won't be drunk doing it. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, there's a bunch of stuff happening right now to me, and I feel devastated, like completely devastated. But at the same time, I feel like so melancholic. Like, I don't know, like, I feel a little bit more like clear minded. So, all these things suck, don't get me wrong, they suck. But I don't know if I matured a little, or I honestly don't know what's going on with me. But it really, it really doesn't bother me as much anymore. It bothers me. Let me rephrase it. It bothers me just as much. It's just, I've noticed that the way I used to react to things, it was counterintuitive. It would make things worse. It would make things, I don't know, just, it was immature. And I'm starting to realize that, I don't know, just keeping your shit together when stuff's going on around you, it's kind of nice. Not losing, like, your touch. Um, there's so many things I'm thinking about doing right now. And the things I'm thinking about doing are so scary. It's like jumping into the unknown. And I've never been that type of person. I've always been the type of person that has a plan before they do anything. And I don't know, it's just scary. But to leave you off with something, maturity is a bitch. But like I've said before, sometimes it's okay. Like to suck it up, sacrifice, to see where things lead. Again, it might not be ideal. It might not be what you want. Like right now, for me, it's not what I want. But I have a feeling, I mean, time is a good healer. I've always said that. And pain is a good teacher. And every time I say it, like, it's a different situation I'm going through. And every time I say it, it's its meaning, I don't know, makes a little bit more and more sense. Um, Tying back to the never close your doors of perception. Um, Whenever you read a book, read it twice. Read it a year later. Whenever you watch a movie, watch it again. Some other time. You always see something new. Especially if you feel new. But I think I ranted long enough. Um, yeah. Try to keep those doors open. Don't think just because you did something, it means you know something. We're never gonna know everything. Literally, we're never gonna know everything about anything, really. Any one subject, even. There's no way to know everything. So, the people that act like they do, those are the people that, like, close their doors. And that's fine too, you know? It's their lives. That's how they choose to live them. That's how they choose to live them. But, I encourage you not to. You get to see a lot more of the world. I've said this before, we don't get that much time. Compared to what's out there, we get nothing. So, try to focus on the good stuff. Again, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Comment. I would love to hear comments about like the stuff you guys are going through. There's so many people that I talk to that wouldn't really put that stuff out there. If you want, you can DM me or whatever. But I encourage you to just put yourself out there.